Hey everybody, it's HP of Narnia here, and today I thought I would do something different again, and this time I'm going to be talking about the Chronicles of Narnia pop-up book, based on the books by C.S. Lewis and pop-ups by Robert Sabuda. Now, I was watching Glenn Powell's, one of his old videos from when he did for his Chronicles of Narnia fan, and he actually did a review of the pop-up book, and I actually got this several months after he reviewed it. So this pop-up book came out in I think November 2007, so almost 9 years. And yeah, so after I watched the video, I thought, hey, why not do it as well? So yeah, and this time I'm gonna actually review everything that's inside the pop-up book, which unfortunately, Glenn Powell said it was actually the worst video I've ever made. But yeah, so I'm gonna start with the first one, The Magicians Nephew, which in publication order is the 6th book. So we'll start with the first one. So as you can see, it's got Aslan. So if I open it very slowly, see, so you got Aslan's coming out of the book. And also, what Glenn Powell said is that if you close the book a little bit, you can see his eyes. But when you open it a lot more, he closes his eyes. It's almost like he's singing with his eyes closed, which I think is really cool. And as you can see, got a little bit of artwork. Got his tail, some grass, and the background. I think the background looks beautiful. And over here on each book, it tells a little description about what's going on in the story. And fortunately, I will not have time to talk about it. But yeah, it's really cool. And over here, you've got stars and planets. And when you open it up, it becomes flowers. Yeah, I think this is actually a really cool pop-up book right here. So yeah, I was actually surprised that they had Aslan. I mean, of course, he's pretty much like the main characters throughout the whole story. I mean, he's pretty much the ones who started it all in the first place. But no offense, I really do like Aslan. I think he's a cool character. He's awesome. But yeah, I think this is actually a real cool pop-up book. You know, it's just when you open it up, it makes it look like he's talking. But yeah, this is a really cool pop-up. This one here is probably my favorite. If I open up like this, you can see like the entire thing from Lantern Waste. And as you can see, there's a 3D iconic of the lamppost, and there's Mr. Tumnus, and over here is his house. Looks very similar to the movie. And for the floor they do have some glitters on it, which I think is beautiful. Makes it very much more winter-like. And see, we got some snow on the trees. And over here is the wardrobe. And if you open right here, it says, lift the flap to open the wardrobe. So if you open it, it reveals the Pevensies, and yeah, coming out of the wardrobe. And it also reveals the White Witch, which unfortunately in the book she's white, but in this she's not white, and she's whipping the reindeer. That doesn't make any sense. She never whips the reindeer. It's her dwarf that does that. But yeah, and over here, it says Peter, Susan, Edmund, and Lucy Pevensey step into Narnia. Yeah, I think this is probably my favorite one out of all of them. My favorite pop-up book. And that's probably because Lionel in the Wardrobe is my favorite book in the series. And this one does not really close all the way because of this part here. So if you see any parts sticking out, just gently press them down. Okay. And this one is the horse and his boy. If I hold it, and as you can see, we've got Shasta riding on Bree. And if you do it like this, it actually makes it look like he's galloping. And there's actually that's a real rope holding on to that's actually stick to Shasta's hand. And I also like the background as well. It seems like very much like the scene in the story where he and Bree were running away from the lions along with Aravis and Hwyn. But yeah, this is actually a really nice pop-up book. And the next one, which unfortunately is my least favorite because it's very bad, Prince Caspian, and it looks absolutely horrible. Oh my gosh. But you see the characters are very messed up. I mean, his sword is very out of place because his sword is supposed to stick up, and Caspian is bent, has his head down while facing sideways along with the horn. But Dr. Cornelius looks pretty good. And Trumpkin, you can't really see his face, but Trumpkin, as Glenn Powell said, it doesn't look like he has a neck and his head's like screwed onto his chest or something. And as you can see, there's the shield, which looks very similar to from the movie, except gold, though in the book it's actually silver. And of course there's Truffle Hunter. You can't really see his head. And over here we've got Pattertwig, the squirrel. But I think the background looks great, but the only thing I like about it was just mainly Cornelius, because he looks better out of all of them. And this one's very hard to close as well. See? So you have to kind of play with the shield. You kind of bend it down right here, and be very careful. So yeah, that's definitely the worst one. The Prince Caspian one was awful. And of course, probably my third favorite, the Voyage of the Dawn Treader. And it actually reveals the Dawn Treader itself. And it's also got a real purple cloth, which represents a real sail. I kind of wish they could have put like a little design on it. Although in the book it doesn't say it had a design on it. But as you can see here, we've got a boat, we got little chickens, and the characters are fortunately facing down. That's Caspian at the bridge, and you can't really see you can't see Eustace right there, the one wearing the green cloak, and somewhere over there, right about here, you see Edmund and Lucy there. And if you look down here, we got these creatures. Okie, shut up. Sorry, that's my cat. He wants attention, but I can't do it right now because I'm making a video. But as you can see, there's those guys riding on the seahorses that you find towards the end of the story. That's also actually one of my favorite parts in the book as well. And over here, if you open this, it reveals the Mouse Reaper Chief, which fortunately is not very good. But and right here it says this the Reaper Chief is where I go on alone, which is the last thing he says in the book, I think. I don't know. But yeah, I really like the Dawn Treader. It's very beautiful and very gold. But yeah, next one, probably this one here is the silver chair. And we've got the scene where they're in the owls, and if you open up very slowly, you see the owls he's like flapping his wings, and I love how they got like these vines, three-dimensional vines. I think they're very cool, and of course there's Eustace, he's like being, I don't know, he's like kind of being dumb, and Jill is really excited, although that's not exactly how it was like in the book. But I really like it, although I was actually expecting for they would like to have a three-dimensional of the chair itself, you know. I think that would be really cool, and have like Jill, Eustace, and Pugglum standing beside it, and have Aurelian tied up to the chair. And of course, here's my probably my second favorite, which is the last battle. And you see we've got all the characters coming out of the door. And yeah, you see we've got the eagle, we've got what's his name? Truffle Hunter. Glimfeather, we got Jewel the Unicorn, Mr. Tumnus, got Jill, Eustace, Peter. Yeah, it looks absolutely great. I really like it. And I also like the background as well. Oh my gosh, the background is gorgeous. I love beautiful sunsets. Yeah, it's just beautiful. And over here in the corner, here we have Reaper Chief standing by the gate. And up here it says, the dream has ended, this is the morning. But yeah. This is a really cool, this is actually Glumpuddle's favorite in the pop-up book. But yeah. So yeah, that's, hold on. And this one's also tough as well. You see we got Truffle Hunters like bending back on Jill. You gotta lift Jill up. And yeah, just gotta do it very slowly. Oh, okay. But yeah, so you know, here's the back of it as well. But yeah, this is my pop-up book. And I'm glad I got it. It's really cool. And I think it's absolutely amazing. And Loki, please be quiet. Ugh. I'm sorry if my cat is being annoying. And sorry, I was checking out the time. But yeah, this is a really cool pop-up book. I would highly suggest you get it. And it's really fun. And I'm really glad Robert Sabuda made this. It's absolutely amazing. Although I kind of wish he could have done something better with the Prince Caspian one. But yeah, this is a really nice book. I'm really glad I got it. And yeah, so hope you guys like my review of it, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!